Takeoff.
How y'all doing?
You already know what time it is. I'm your boy Janai KD.
Stubbs in the building.
You already know what time it is. We live on TikTok and Clapper. And happy Father's Day to everybody out there.
Yes, we're filming this on Father's Day.
You already know. And I believe, we got another special guest.
We have another guest in the building.
Come on, tell us who it is.
We have a certified notary public. If y'all don't know what it is, look it up. Mm-hmm. We have a dedicated mental health advocate. We have a fellow YouTuber. What is it? CraCraTv. Mm-hmm. We have a youth peer support specialist. We are going to find out what that means and is in this episode. I would like to introduce another advocate and pillar in our community. Welcome to the show, Kay.
All right, welcome to the show. Welcome to the Takeoff podcast.
Welcome.
We're so happy to have you on the show. How you doing today?
I'm great. Thanks for having me.
Not a problem.
One of your attributes is mental health advocate. What exactly does that mean, and what do you do under that title?
Well, I've had challenges with my mental health as a child, and I ended up being a youth peer support specialist which helps other children that's getting therapy. I mostly worked with juvenile children, though, that was receiving therapy, but it was court ordered. So I was just in the mental health world, and I just advocate for children that don't really speak up for themselves. They mostly speak to a youth peer support specialist more so than their therapist. They feel more comfortable with a peer support specialist. So I was like their voice.
So have you ever had a circumstance or situation where you had to call CCS because of what the child said to you?
No, thankfully.
Okay, so what's the worst case you had to deal with, if there is one? If you're also legally allowed to speak about it.
Yeah, I just won't say names, but the worst thing I heard from a child, it was a teenager that was in juvenile. He told me that he actually harmed dogs. So that was probably the craziest thing. Oh, and also while I was working with some children, a daughter had killed, unalived a mother while I was working at this agency doing that role.
Oh, wow.
Unintentionally, or was it?
Intentionally, yeah. They were fighting.
I think they call it matricide or something like that, when you unalive your own parents.
So I remember you were saying that, your background got you into doing mental health. You mind talking on what happened in your background that caused you to get into that field?
Well, just growing up in Detroit, I feel like everybody should get checked out.
PTSD.
Honestly.
DET.
Yeah, but a few family members suffer from bipolar and depression, so it just made me want to just get checked out or whatever and diagnosed, or to see if I need to be diagnosed. And I was diagnosed with major depression. They ruled out the bipolar. They put it in there just because of my family history, but they ruled it out. So that was kind of the history that I had. And then I had a lot of anger management as a kid and therapy.
So what do you do now to express yourself or get the anger out? Do you write, rap, lyrics or something?
I like to do hair. I like doing creative things like DIYs, gardening. I just got a dog. I love dogs. That helps me cope with things. Self-medicating sometimes, honestly. And I just get out. I like to dance. I love water. So anytime I can get in some water, that helps.
So you're a nature person.
Water. I don't like bugs. So.
It is relaxing looking at water, being in it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Would you ever go to a rage room?
Yeah, I do want to do that. I haven't been.
Yeah, there's a few around here. I got a GPS at y'all. I don't know where they at.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all been to one?
No,
I haven't.
No, I haven't. But I've been in houses that were demolishing, so I'm knocking out the walls. I feel like it's the same thing.
Yeah.
It's a new thing too. You got a group of people going out to the middle of the woods and just scream. Just have a loud scream.
I don't know about that one, because somebody could really be screaming and then y'all just think it's part of that. So.
It could, but it'd be a group. It'd be 15 or more people, and they all just scream. They say, come on, let it out. And they, That's how it be.
Now, when it comes to self-medicate, I guess for yourself or even some of the children you're assisting, what all do you consider for them, or what all do you think is beneficial towards people? Is stuff like mushrooms, stuff that will really allegedly open up the brain pathways?
I wouldn't. I don't recommend telling people to.
Okay, okay.
That's just for me. Yeah.
So you're a Detroit native. Mm-hmm. Where did you grow up?
East and West, but mostly East. I went to King and Cody, but I graduated from King.
I gotta ask you a loaded
King
question.
and Cody.
Gotta ask you a loaded question. What side do you claim?
I guess East. Yeah, East.
Oh, you shouldn't have said
I was gonna say you ain't gotta answer that. He asked
I'm
that.
gonna claim
You ain't
East.
gotta answer that. I was gonna say
Salute
East
to the
is
East.
hey. That's all I gotta say. West side, better side. No, I'm just playing.
I
I'm
don't know,
just joking. But let me also ask you this: you also were a Notary Republic as well. What got you off into doing that?
honestly, it was just easy to get into. All you got to do is sign and be a witness. So it only cost me $60 to get that certification. So I just went for it, honestly.
But sometimes you can get called to court though.
Yeah.
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 People really don't know how easy it is to be one. People just think you had to, do a whole bunch of different type of applications to get one. But it's really, like you said, that simple.
It was only like one application. You paid $60. It was smooth. Yeah.
So do you charge people to be a witness, or
Yeah.
Got to, yeah.
what do you think is a good rate to charge somebody for a witness?
It depends on the paperwork. Yep.
Do you do per page though, or
Yeah.
okay?
Per document. Yep.
Yeah, some people do. As long as it's under 5, they'll charge like $10. Other people, if it's over 5, then they got to charge you per page. So everybody got different things. I know UPS are one of those places. They charge like $10 a page. I'm like, I ain't doing this.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
I want to talk about CraCraTv. What got you into doing that?
Well, I went to school for journalism and I did take a break or whatever, and I decided I would like to do a show about real people like that I know, and big people too, but like more people that's in the city doing big things, because like these celebrities ain't like, why are we so worried about what they doing? We need to worry about what's around us, you know what I'm saying? Support these black businesses,
I went to school with journalism as well.
Oh, did you?
I did. What school did you graduate from? Well, college.
I went to MSU for journalism, then I changed my major. So, yeah, still working on that.
Go blue, by the way.
Oh,
Go blue.
Hey, gonna be cool.
Go blue. Go blue. But
Go green.
Nah, the only green I'm gonna salute is Wayne State because that's where I graduated from.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I do
good
like
too.
them.
Yeah.
Or greenbacks, if you want to pledge the money. And I halted the show with that. Okay.
Okay, and now back to CraCraTv. What would you say would be your most viewed episode on the show?
Well, I just published my dad's like maybe a week or two ago, I think. And it's already been getting a lot of views because mostly my family and his friends and people already been interested in that story. So they all automatically was on it like as soon as I published it. But that one, and then my godmom, I did her story about her book 'cause she just became an author. So I'm really just getting started, but I feel like my dad's doing more numbers right now.
What's the name of her book and where can you locate it, if you know?
It's called The Bet. You can get it on the Kindle. I think if you have a Kindle, it's free or whatever. I'll give y'all the link so y'all can put it in there.
So you said The Bets.
Yeah, it's called The Bet.
Do you know what it's about?
Yes, so it's about like basically a bet for a guy to date a bigger woman, and he really not into bigger women.
Oh.
So it was I didn't finish it yet, but it was pretty interesting.
I thought it was, I don't know, like gambling or something.
Oh no, yeah, it's
like,
a bet on a woman.
Technically, it is.
I mean, depending on how it ended, it could still be a nice piece. Yeah.
It was a $5,000 bet, so yes.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
It was a bet.
I'll probably take that bet.
I want to see how this ended. I got to
know
get
how long I got to hang out with her.
I got to see how this is.
How far I got to go.
Oui. So you yourself with CraCraTv, what do you want to take it? Like, how far are you?
As far as I can go, I'm like trying to section it off. I know like these sites are starting to upgrade more and more to where you can like organize your stuff because I'm kind of all over the place with what I be wanting to do. If you see my TikTok, like I'm doing everything on there. So I'm trying to narrow it down on YouTube to where it's just the show part, and then like the shorts can be fun or whatever I want it to be. So
You're going to pretty much make your channel a network, not just one tunnel.
yeah.
Yeah. That's the same way we've been in our business meetings trying to grow our channel too, like making a network. Yeah.
Now I want to ask you this, since journalism, you interview a lot of people. Who do you want to interview?
I want to interview Cash Doll
Oh.
and Raven Simone.
Man,
Sorry.
What? You gotta break that down. Why those? Well, I understand Cash Doll, but Raven Simone.
I understand Cash Doll more than Raven.
I mean,
Well, I grew up with Raven, like watching her, and I always loved her. As many changes she'd have made, like I love her. So, and I watch her podcast a lot, and I'm just interested in having a conversation with her and having a conversation with Cash Doll, because me and Cash Doll kind of grew up a lot alike. She was the oldest, have a lot of siblings, and single mom and all of that. So, and talk about mental health and stuff. We actually had our first child at the same time.
Really?
So yeah, I just really want to talk to her about some stuff.
Now, what kind of questions are you going to ask Raven Simone? Are you really going to be like digging in deep with her, or is it just going to be like a conversation like homegirls catching up?
I think I want to talk about like childhood stuff and telling her more so about regular life, because I hear her talking a lot about, growing up a kid, famous and stuff. She didn't really have a regular life. So I kind of want to tell her about like how we grew up in Detroit, so I want to tell her some stuff like that, and then pick out of her bowl too, see what we can talk about,
Do you think it's possible for any child star to grow up and have a normal life? Or does it, something about that industry stays with them?
It seemed like it stayed with all of them. Every time they talk about it, I can't really say because I ain't experienced it, but the way they talk about it is like they always seem to want, but everybody always want what they didn't have. So it's kind of like they don't really know until you experience it,
Because
but
they want what we got, we want what they got.
Right.
Well, nobody yet.
well, look at that show they had about Nickelodeon. What's that? Quiet on the Set?
Man, you talking about that. You going deep.
No, but they say the same thing. Like fame is something different when it comes to a child. Look at Michael Jackson. He said the same
I
thing.
think the dude's name was Corey Field or something. It's a few child stars. They say some dark stuff happened, but I believe you have a few who they don't stay in the industry when they get older. Not that it was bad, but they just...
It's not for them no more.
Yeah, it's not for them.
So you were faithful That's So Raven fan.
yeah, I guess so.
So you that
So
I just started tapping into her podcast, so.
Oh, okay.
So what do you think of Orlando Brown and the way he talks about her?
He is so funny. I really can't tell if he's like off or is it like a whole trolling thing, like constant trolling type of thing.
Come on, man.
But because the way, what was her brother Corey? She just had him on there, and he was talking about Orlando, and he was just saying how funny he is, and like he feel like he just be trolling, and he always been a troll.
Somebody said that before too. Like that's not how he really is. He just do that for views and attention.
Yeah.
No, that's interesting. I think he uses that as a cover for when he does really go through mental episodes sometimes. He's like, oh no, I was just playing, but sometimes it was real, and he still falls back on I was playing.
I mean, I'm about
I could be
50.
wrong.
I'm about 50-50 on that.
He's an interesting guy.
I mean,
he's
look at-
one of those celebrities I don't never want to meet him. I don't never want to meet him.
What about 607 Up?
I don't never want to meet him either.
Have you heard of 607 Up? Yeah, that's it. Hey, I think he outrageous as hell, but they say he's really more intelligent than what they say he is.
Right. That's what I was gonna touch on. Like, and that reminds me of Kanye West. I wasn't gonna say nothing. Like the smartest people, they be acting like they not. You know what I'm saying? Like in front of people, like I don't know, they be trolling.
Now I got one more person to ask you about. This guy's favorite guy, Charleston White.
Man, get the fuck. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm sorry.
What about him?
I had to ask. Now, do you think that's how he really is, or he just putting on for the cameras? Because that's not how he always was.
I think he could be trolling too.
You think he be trolling?
Yeah.
Now I gotta bring you back to the city for a minute. Just want to ask you about some stuff and see if you had some experience in the city. State Fair, when it was here in the city, do you have any memories from that, or do you recall ever going?
Yeah, I remember going to the State Fair. I was young though. Didn't they have like pets there too?
They did.
Yeah, they had
Had
pets.
pets.
Not pets, but like
Horses.
real animals. Yeah. They called it a little petting zoo. Yeah, that's all I remember. Little rides. Wasn't no rides like Cedar Point. That's what I remember.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, the little roller coaster. What about Boblo Island? A lot of Detroiters don't remember that. If you're a certain age and you're under, you don't remember it.
Island?
Boblo?
I remember the Boblo boat.
Well, I mean the Boblo boat.
That's
but
what,
it's
that's what it was. The boat was to take you to Boblo's
to
Island.
the island.
Oh.
Most people remember the ride more than they do
Yeah, they don't
do the
remember
island.
when they get there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know it was an island at all. I just
Yeah, it
knew
was
about the
Boblo.
boat.
Yeah, no. It's weird too because in my memories, I remember the boat and I just remember pulling up to an island with a Ferris wheel and some other stuff. I don't never remember what happened there. Don't never recall.
Because nobody remembers it. They just remember the boat ride.
The boat ride.
Yeah.
Now, fireworks, was that something that you and your family do?
Yes,
Okay.
a lot.
What about the Thanksgiving Day parade?
We was not able to get up early enough for that ever. Like,
Black, man, I got to start at 12.
yeah, I always wanted to go, but then it'd be so cold, and I'd be like, I'm good.
What about, what is it called? The Dream Cruise.
Oh, that's my
Sounds
shit. Right there.
familiar.
They have it in
What?
They have it.
Wait. Don't spoil it. You don't know what it is?
Dream cruise. Is it on a boat? No, it's not on a boat.
Bro, I gotta.
Oh, you talking about down Woodward?
Yeah, they
okay.
be all the. Come on, I gotta break it down.
Calm down.
Come on, man, I gotta break it down to her.
Go ahead, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what it is. They have like a classic car ride down there on, not Royal Oak, but yeah, Royal Oak.
Ferndale.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's a lot of dudes over 40, 50. They keep one good car in the garage. They bring it out once, twice a year. That's the Dream Cruise.
Yeah.
Crowded as hell.
I've only been by mistake.
Yeah, when you drive and you be like, well, who
Right.
did I go back in time? What the fuck?
Exactly.
What about what is it called? I'm pretty sure you went there to what is the skate ring up 8 Mile?
You talking about
Northland.
Northland?
Or is that the best skating ring in your opinion out of all? Because I know you're an
Yeah.
East Sider. You probably know something I don't know.
Yeah, that's probably the best one. It's the biggest, I think. It's like, yeah.
Yeah, it's real sizable.
I was gonna bring up the drive-in, but we only got one. The one right there on Ford Road. I mean, that's the one everybody go to.
Right.
Road in Wyoming, I had it
I'm shocked it's still open, honestly. I'm glad it is.
That's the only one we got. We ain't got no other one.
back in the day. You sneak in through the.
I never-
We don't do that no more though. And then you had the kids,
No comment.
the kids in the back seat. You tell them to stay on the ground so that y'all got.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, they didn't change it. Now you got to pay per car, so they.
people would get slick.
Right.
Well, I got one more technically. What about the summer jams? Mm-hmm. Yeah, you remember?
I only
summer
been
jams?
to one actually. Yep.
Yeah, I've been to one myself. I'm like, yeah, I ain't coming back down here. It got too wild.
Now, I do got to ask you a question. I guess it's kind of like an East Side, West Side question. Starters or capers?
You know what?
Starters or capers?
Y'all gonna judge me. I ain't been to Capers yet.
What? What? Oh,
I have
my
not
God.
ate at Capers.
Is it a reason for it? You don't.
I just never. Nope.
Oh my God! You've been though, right?
No, I never been.
What the? I'm not even. These is natives. These is natives, y'all.
Is that an East Side thing?
It's the East Side, 7 Mile.
That's
Gratiot.
why, cause come on, man.
It don't matter, bro. It's your city. You got to explore your city.
It don't matter. Still, Capers, I've never been.
Oh my God!
Hey, you know what's so crazy? I got to bring this up too. Y'all. Hey, don't talk about me too bad, but I never had Jerry's Pizza.
I don't know what that is.
I don't either.
Jerry's Pizza's right there. Yeah, my man know what I'm talking about. Jerry's Pizza's right there on Livernois. Right there on Livernois, right across from the 12th precinct. Everybody, popular in the city.
Okay, it might be.
Jerry's Pizza. Hey, y'all know. Anybody from Detroit, y'all know.
Okay, y'all West Siders, right?
Yeah, west side of Florida.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a native, so yes, but I reside. Yeah.
Have y'all ate at Mr. C's on West Chicago?
I heard about it, but I never been there.
Is it a fish spot?
Okay, yeah. And
I
sure.
feel like I ate there before.
Okay.
What about Club Celebrity?
Yeah, been there.
What would you rate the food? 1 to 5.
Maybe 6, I guess.
1 to 5? You rated a 6?
Oh, I'm so sorry.
No,
I
I
didn't
said
hear.
that's why I had to re-say
Numbers.
it. That mean it's super good. I'm not mad.
3.
3.
They're not that much. They're not that good to me. I don't eat out a lot. I don't care to eat out.
Oh, you a steak cook the food person?
Yeah, I don't really trust a lot of restaurants.
Okay, if you had a
facts.
friend from out of the city, where's some spots that I gotta take you here to try the food? East side, west
If
side.
you got to say your house, that's fine too.
Nah, we ain't doing that.
gotta
We
go.
got-
Don't eat at least one meal for me. Dang, y'all.
Cause some people just don't eat out like that.
This is gonna be basic. No, I'm not even gonna say that.
Can I get at least 5? Because I know you probably.
5.
I know you're about to limit it. That's why I gotta up it to 5.
Ferndale actually has some good food.
That's not Detroit though. But
Oh yeah, you said Detroit. I don't know about Detroit right
okay,
now.
let's go out there.
You can't.
Yeah.
Hey, no disrespect for Detroit, but it's like it's some spots you can trust more than others.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we just
that
tried
You can trust more than others.
that little spot, what you want to eat on 6 Mile.
On 6 Mile and Myers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
that
was
food
good.
hall. That food hall.
We didn't try everything there, but I had a rest of the snapper, and we had like the soul food in there. It was
The
good.
sushi people. Who got the snapper? The stir fry people.
It was like around the corner in the back, like some soul food.
Oh, that's the spot that always be closed because I
never heard of that spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good,
It's a
and the
food
dessert
hall.
was good.
It's a food hall.
I don't know. I need to do better. I be trying to watch the little videos and save them so I can see where the places to try.
I hear they got something called Everything Salmon, or Salmon Everything, and then they got something called Everything Turkey. I ain't been to either of them spots yet.
Well, let me ask you this: since you cook at home a lot, what's your favorite dish to
Man,
cook?
you looking like you want to come on the show, bro. You more than
Right?
welcome.
Might as well.
Yeah. Hey, you wanna pull up?
No.
You sure, man? You already making faces.
He keep wanting to chime in. I see
Man,
it,
come
bro.
on, man. Pull
Other
up.
chime
Pull up, man.
I'll set
Wait,
you
wait,
up right, bro.
You good? Okay. All right. Just give us a thumbs
Every
up if
time
you
we
when
ask
you ready.
everybody,
As soon as I say something crazy, you're
Every
gonna be like,
time
let me
he just
let
like,
me
man.
speak on that.
Hey, what's your favorite? I want to know what's your favorite dish to cook since you like to hook it up.
I like trying different stuff, but I guess I like barbecuing. So anything on the grill, really, I would throw anything on there for real. I even throw sides on there sometimes. Throw the whole pan on it.
I don't know what kind of size I'm talking about.
Like, if you had like some beans or something, just heat them up, like
In the
stuff
flat,
or whatever. But yeah, I love to grill because it's more convenient. But I love cooking anything. I like trying different stuff though that I never tried. So it's hard to just say a favorite because if it's new, I'm like trying that.
So on like your, I guess your Instagram and your TikTok, whatever social media you got is mainly food tutorials.
Nah, that's just the stuff I be saving for me.
Oh, I thought you was watching
I don't show nobody how to cook. Nah.
I thought you would watch a video then try to imitate it in your own way.
Yeah, I do
That's
that.
what-
Oh, yeah, I thought you meant like, do I make videos?
Oh, no,
like,
no.
Yeah, I don't make no tutorials. But yeah, I watch a lot of those.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like the cooking with Kyra's.
I never seen her. I keep hearing about that girl. Yeah, I never seen her.
This is interesting.
Well, it's a different type of content. I'll just leave it at that.
Is it freaky? Because I could be something. She be twerking or
I wouldn't
something.
say it's freaky. It's more so it's what's the word I'm looking for?
Evocative.
I don't want to say erotic because it's more like a way to a man's heart is through his stomach, but also with a twerk.
Like,
That's the best way I can
like,
put it.
I don't know if you got brothers. I don't know if you got brothers that grew up around me. And most men, when we come home, it would be nice if we could see our woman cooking in certain outfits, and that's pretty much what she brings.
It's
to
more
the
than
game.
just cooking, bro. She do.
I mean, she do other
does
things.
Hey, come on now.
She do other things.
Come
but
on now. Don't.
I need to
then
see.
if we come home and we just see a woman cooking in a certain outfit, we like, oh,
But I gotta say this. It's one girl that take it further than that. I don't know if you ever saw it or not.
no.
Yeah, she wear glasses. I can't think of her name, but she take it way farther than that.
What's wrong with that? Ain't that she got an OF?
Yeah, she got an OF.
Oh, okay.
She got an OF.
Salute to you.
A spicy Twitter. I'm not hating on you.
Spicy Twitter.
I'm not hating on you. I love what you do. Keep on cooking up those meals. That's all I gotta say. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Do a pop-up shop. I'll pull up.
Keep making the men happy. But anyway, so back to now I forgot. What I was
No.
about to say.
You ever been to I'm sure you had a stage in life where you used to club. You ever been to Club Ice? It was on Joy and Greenfield.
I don't think so.
What about XS? That was also on Joy and Greenfield, kind of around the corner.
I
I
remember
ain't been to none of them over there. Only on like 8 Mile clubs. Like
There ain't no club.
It's 8 Mile
strip
East.
clubs.
Oh.
Oh,
I'm saying regular clubs with dance floors like Club Yesterdays.
That sound familiar. I've been to Floods. I've been
Oh, yeah, Floods
mostly
downtown.
strip clubs. Me and my or after hours. Me and my friends usually.
No, at strip club, I hear that women got to charge. Women got to pay to get in. Is that true? Because I know men, we got to pay, but
yeah, they do gotta pay, bro.
yeah, women,
they
because they don't just let women, in some clubs, women can't walk in without the company of a man because they don't really want women in there taking the attention away from the actual dancers. So I think
Yeah,
that's true.
I done been to clubs out of town where they charge the girls more
Really?
to get in.
Yeah, they do that.
Girls be mad to see another girl come in. Like, what are you here for? They,
But what I've been told too, women do spend money in the strip clubs.
Yeah.
They do, yeah.
I don't get it. It don't make no
I
sense.
don't get it
Every
either.
time I see a girl getting a lap dance by another girl, I'm like, why? To me, that's y'all
I
culture.
I think we know why. We just
I don't know why. That's
I'm gonna just say experimenting.
money.
Experimenting. I would just say that.
well, I didn't experiment. It's just fun. Like, you just, appreciating another woman. Like, I know y'all can't do that, but
Don't want to do it either.
We can't appreciate a woman.
No, I'm talking about
other
other men
men.
around.
yeah,
I don't want to do it.
but it's just fun.
Nah,
Some girls be freaky though.
do you agree strip clubs got some of the best food?
Hell yeah. No.
Yeah,
You do.
lamb chops is specifically. Yeah.
I can't even say which club, y'all, but most of y'all who go to clubs in Detroit, y'all know the #1 club with the best lamb chops. That's all I'm gonna say. And it is a West Side club.
I want you to say it.
Pantheon.
I was gonna say. I was wondering. Okay.
And you get half. Hey, if you go to,
Yep.
I ain't gonna say it. I don't be out there like that. I don't go to clubs no more.
I gotta press this
Good
button.
times. though. So, in your opinion, what's the top 3 best? Since it looks like you frequent strip clubs, would be your top 3 best,
It's been a minute.
or whatever reason?
But they change girls so often. I guess I'll stick with Pantheon.
So the girls really matter? Well, I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah, because if you're not getting on the pole, I don't care to be there. If you're doing something I could do, I'm not gonna. I mean, guys pay for it, but if you just twerking in my face, that's not That's not entertainment for me.
So what's entertainment for you?
Climbing a pole, doing tricks that I never seen before. Beautiful women I never. I don't know.
So more on the acrobat type level of the game.
Yeah, do some tricks and stuff. Like I done told girls, oh, if you're not getting up the pole, I'm not paying you. They be sitting there twerking. I'm like, I'm waiting.
Because any woman can twerk.
Right.
Yeah, you can see that online.
So
I can see it in my mirror.
Well, you heard her. That's all I'm gonna say.
So that's the mentality behind why women go to strip clubs. Is
For me, because some girls just like to see twerking. I don't know. I don't get it.
Twerking is beautiful,
Yeah.
depending on who's doing it.
in your social circle, do you have any lesbians?
Yeah, a lot.
And I guess they go for different reasons. you
Yeah.
could say.
Yes.
So it's almost like you tag along, or you just
No, I liked it. I'm done with it though. Unless I'm really hyping, I got a group with me and we just want to go. But last time I went, I was so off. Like I'm just looking around like, y'all, this is so lame. I'm over it. But I'm getting older, so I don't know.
Now I know you mentioned your favorite strip club in the city was Pantheon. Am I right?
Yeah.
What would you say be your favorite out of town, if you have one?
I don't have one because I only been to a few, and I only been to one in Ohio, and yeah, they wasn't touching ours, so I can't even. Yeah, I need to go out in Atlanta,
I was getting ready to ask you that.
Texas, and see.
I went to one in Nashville. They stayed open till like 4 a.m. and
Really?
serving breakfast.
Really?
Man, go to strip clubs in other cities, bro. Some of them got buffets, bro.
They got buffets in the
Some
strip
of them
club.
got buffets, bro.
I had no.
And they used to have one in Dearborn. I can't think of the name of it. It's off 75 and Outer Drive. That thing got an upstairs, and they got rooms probably as big as my basement.
Oh,
You
for
can
real.
get the whole room for like 1 or 2 hours, and then I think give you like 1 or 2 girls in the room.
And
One
you
of the
go-
rooms
and
even
you-
had like showers and stuff in it, and a couch and TV.
No, I haven't been to an after hours that had a shower, but they shut it down.
It's an after hours.
Yeah, it's after hours.
After hours is wild.
Yeah, it
I
is.
didn't know
And
they
COVID.
had showers.
Man, what?
They do.
Some of them rooms.
What? So besides strip clubs, I know you say you like the garden and stuff like that. What other things that you want to do but haven't got around to doing yet?
I'm trying to get more connected with the Black Business Alliance. I don't know if y'all heard about them.
I don't know what that is.
They give out grants. They doing big things out here, okay, for these businesses. Like,
Shit, we
yeah,
need
y'all
that.
might,
I'm
y'all need to look
writing it
them
down.
up. Cause they done gave my dad a grant for his business before, and I done been to plenty of their events, and you just be in a room full of millionaires, y'all.
And what exactly does your pops do?
He has a moving and logistics company.
Okay.
And one more time, could you say it? You said it's called Black Business Grants. That's
Oh,
Black
Alliance.
Business Alliance.
Alliance. Okay.
Now, jet skiing downtown. You ain't never did it? Because I know sometimes you walk along the water, the river walk, and then you might see people in the water on the jet skis.
Yeah, actually, I did like when I was 18. Once I seen somebody doing it and they let me get on, but I never got my own, like rented one and did it. I had to get
I
on
know
the
you
back.
like the water, but are you like afraid to actually get? Some people like to be near the water, but they don't go.
Oh yeah, I can get in the water. I can swim.
Are you?
Salute to that.
Because I'm not gonna
Some
lie.
people can't.
You got to point at me, bro.
Yeah, you gotta put it. You
How rude.
gotta level up in life, bro. You gotta learn some shit.
Excuse me.
You got to stop doing that.
This nigga.
But no. I mean, I'm gonna get around and learn how to swim, just like I'm gonna get around to see centers.
Now, what about Detroit Princess? Again,
I've been on that one.
How is it?
What is it like?
it
Because
was
I've never been on it.
It was nice. That was our senior trip when I was in high school. But they had good food, I guess. It was pretty.
I heard they got a casino on there.
Yeah, they ain't let us.
Oh,
Yeah, because we was 18, 17.
It's a lot about that boat I had no idea about.
Yeah, I've never been on it. I've walked near it. Never.
Yeah, right by the Riverwalk.
Oh, have you ever been into a lock-in?
Yes.
Oh, hey, I don't know if that's a Detroit thing or a Michigan thing, but if you ain't been to a lock-in, you probably just ain't have a good childhood.
They don't do that no more for obvious reasons.
Well, I ain't gonna say for obvious reasons.
I'm gonna say for obvious reasons. Y'all know
They
why.
probably do it. It just ain't advertised like that.
Well, it's not.
I remember I was at a lock-in and this dude stole a bunch of people's CDs. I was like, man.
And that's why they don't have it no more. Cause shit like.
Because he was just in there all day standing by the stereo. Because, everybody was just bringing their own music for the night. So the DJ could play it on the CD player. And next thing you know, in the morning, when the people tried to collect their CDs, they was all gone. And I was looking right at my it was this. I didn't snitch, but I know exactly who it was if they would have checked his pockets. Like, bro, it's you, bro.
Damn, stealing CDs, huh?
Like, why?
How many lock-ins you been to? Just one or?
2. Yeah.
How were they?
Not good experiences. It started off good. One, actually, my cousin invited my auntie, her mom.
Chaperone or what?
Yes, just for no reason. I was pissed. Yeah, so that was one. And then the other one, I got dumped at. So that wasn't fun.
You say you got dumped?
Actually, that might have been the same one because my little boo was mad I couldn't twerk on him because my auntie was there. So I got dumped.
Oh, y'all lock-in was in one big gymnasium room? Y'all didn't have
It was like the
separate
whole
rooms?
school, like the whole bottom floor. It was 2 gyms, like an auditorium and a
I thought you was in
gym.
another room.
Man, nah. I was scared.
So the music was played in one atmosphere. What I'm assuming, right?
Oh yeah. It was
Yeah. And everybody was watching, so you couldn't do it.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta ignore the people, or some aunts and uncles they understand. They cooler than you think.
And you can.
My auntie, I wasn't sure.
That has been the night to find out.
Not in front of my classmates.
But no, you say you got dumped at a lock-in.
Yes, why you have to bring it back?
I'm sorry. I was like, it just caught. So what?
Yes, and if you watching, you know.
So wait. Did he dump you towards the end of the night or early? Because early is fucked up.
Like midway.
And you still had to be there.
Yes, right. Locked in.
So he got mad because you wouldn't dance on him. That's pretty much.
I feel like that was it.
Now, was that an official breakup or did y'all actually get on?
We broke up.
Damn, bro.
Oh, bro.
We was in middle
My nigga, you
school,
wrong
so for real, because now you clocking it. Stop playing.
You gotta be
Damn,
smart.
bro, that's wild.
You gotta be smart with breakups. Like certain times you just don't break up.
You didn't dance on me. I'm breaking up with you.
Now I gotta be around you 3 more hours, man. Hell, no.
3 more hours for real.
That's dumb.
Cause they ended at like 5 or something. Wasn't they like real late? They ended it like early. In the
7 in the
morning.
morning, yeah.
Like
5. Well, no, 7.
No,
8
like
in the
7
morning.
a.m.
Yeah, 7 a.m. You been to one before? Mm-hmm. You liked it?
It was decent. It was thing about it was heavily chaperoned, like what she said.
All right, was it?
Reason why, because my high school had a high rate of
Pregnancies?
there you go. Yeah. They was making sure that wasn't happening.
For real.
Like, let's sneak up. Where y'all going? No, turn around, go back. That's how it was. So
My high school had a little bit of everything. I went to Cooley. I don't know if you know about Cooley. One of the better schools in Detroit.
Sure.
Everybody know I'm lying.
Sure.
And what school you went to?
I went to Henry Ford for a year, and then I graduated out of a school called Academy of Michigan. It's no longer open now.
I heard of that before though.
Yeah.
Did you didn't do none of the vocational schools?
I did like Voltec half of the
Yeah,
day.
that's what I mean.
Oh yeah, electrical though. I didn't want to do it, but
Which one?
what's that called? Randolph.
Randolph.
Yep.
You heard of Randolph.
I should have went to Randolph, man. I was at a Bright Up, but Randolph, I should have. Something kept saying go there, and I didn't do it.
I wish I got that certificate.
Yeah, the electrical, man. Oh, you would have been up.
For real.
That's what my sister do now.
Dang.
Salute. Certified electrician journeyman.
So let me ask you this. So it sounds like you like to be on the road a lot, vacation and stuff like that. What is your favorite spot that you like to vacation if you have one?
Hawaii.
Oh, yeah?
Definitely.
I know why, but what's your reason why?
Well, I went during my birthday in January. That was the only place in the United States I could go that was hot. Like during the winter blast times or whatever. What else? I want to look at more of the like historical stuff because I was near the local stuff, like tourist stuff. So I feel like it wasn't authentic, but it was pretty. You know, I want to go learn more.
I want to say you could go to Puerto Rico. I want to say America owns Puerto Rico.
I think I did.
Or
Hear
one
that.
of those, yeah.
Something like that.
I'm gonna try some else.
Now, Hawaii, you been to a luau?
Yeah,
How was it? I heard it was lit.
yeah, it was.
What is that? What is that? Luau.
When they be dancing with the fire.
Oh shit.
Yeah, luau.
Oh yeah, that'd be
Yeah, they called them a luau. And I heard they got the, I know we got pineapples here, but they said the pineapples taste way better in Hawaii than they do here.
Yeah, I feel like they do. Yeah.
Hey, once in a lifetime thing, but any other spots that you like to visit? I know you said Hawaii, but any other places?
I want to go to New York. That's on the list next, and Texas.
Yeah, Texas. I heard they jobs pay real good. That's that oil money. I need that.
Especially in NASA, because you know NASA got security. They said they pay.
NASA is a city in Texas. What are you saying?
No, they got NASA. You know the space centers.
Okay.
Yeah, they said their security even pay good because it's government.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah, it's good. They pay hella
If I
money.
don't need a gun, any security job with no gun. Shit.
Might have to shave the mustache up, but hey, you be making the bag.
But it also depends on cost of living too, though. You got to factor that in.
True. So let me also. I want to go back to CraCraTv for a second. When you first started out, were you ever scared to be on camera, or that's just something natural that came to you?
Yeah, I get nervous every time. I just get anxiety. I've just learned to just be comfortable being uncomfortable and just shaking it off. But mostly that job being a youth peer support specialist, that got me used to speaking in front of people more and doing presentations and things like that. So I'm kind of used to it, even though I still be nervous. I just jump in.
Like you get I know what you mean. It's like the butterflies.
Yeah, jitters. Like, and I know I be getting like with them little goosebumps and stuff.
Now, as far as content, would you ever do reaction videos? Mm-hmm. And would you ever do mukbang videos?
Yeah.
You would really do a mukbang? Mm-hmm. How much you think you could eat? Like a whole?
I was just telling him we need to do that with a whole big old lobster. You know.
Oh, like one of them. Okay.
Like
A
the
whole
whole
bunch of butter?
lobster. Yeah. Seasoned.
What's they call it? A something boil? A soup boil? Seafood boil? Yeah. Nah, count me out.
Believe it or not, they actually get hella views because I know somebody who did like a Chipotle mukbang, and I got like 4 million views.
I know if you did want to, here in Detroit, we got 3 restaurants that do food challenges. I can't remember what they are. I know one of them is a Mexican spot. They got like a big ass burrito. So if you wanted to probably like record yourself going to this restaurant.
To my Mally's, they got a giant taco.
I thought it was a burrito with an egg on it. I remember
It
saying
might
egg.
be, but I know Mally's out there in Taylor. They got a giant taco.
Oh, that might be it.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you like, it might be good content. I wouldn't do it because I don't eat that way, but it might be good content.
Okay.
For the ones
Thank
that do.
you. Yeah, I need all the ideas. Thanks.
So you ain't afraid about gaining weight? Like, what if you like really get into mukbang videos? Like, you really start doing one a week? Like, the weight might shoot up.
I don't know. I mean, my metabolism is already like my mom is small, so I never really got that big. The biggest I got was like 150, and I don't work out. I'm trying to now because I'm hitting 30, so I'm trying to
You
know. Thank you.
I'm sure some of your friends you seen as over time or after 1 or 2 kids, they don't snap back. They just keep ballooning up. And
Yeah.
unfortunately, most of their spouses do switch up also on them. Unfortunately, that's life. That's just it is what it is. It's a sad part of life.
Now, since we still on the topic of food, are you a dessert person?
Yes.
What's your favorite?
Oh, dang.
All of them?
Yes, I love cake and pies. All cakes and pies. I just don't like lemon stuff and like mint. But mostly, I guess I'll say peach cobbler and cheesecake, stuff like that.
Yes. Because my favorite cheesecake of all time, if anybody plan on getting me a cake, is a Reese's. Because I like Reese's.
Man, my aunt make the best cheesecake. She needs to go in business. I guarantee you, if y'all had her recipe, y'all be like, this is the best cheesecake ever. And her banana pudding.
What's her specialty cheesecake? Just regular?
I don't know. I don't even ask for the ingredients. I don't know, but it's good as heck. She, you know how every time you go to a family cookout, it's something you got to bring. For her, everybody be like banana pudding. Or she do something called a fruit pizza. It's pretty much cheesecake crust with a bunch of like stuff.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, yeah.
Man. She knock it out the park.
We need a mukbang of her stuff.
Like my family got some good cooks. Like everybody throw down except for me.
You know, it's funny, you get the older generation that be really throwing down.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they like, hey, you bring the mac and cheese, you bring this, you bring that.
My granny don't even cook no more. She was like, I think the top cook in my whole family. But she still got like frozen food from like 1 or 2 years ago. And family members be paying for the food. Like I'll pay for that frozen macaroni for 2 years. She don't cook no more. She just stopped doing it.
Dang.
Her food is that good.
So who you think in your family make the best mac and cheese? Just in general.
I don't know. I don't eat it.
You don't eat mac and cheese?
No, so my mom, back when I used to eat it, I don't eat it.
What about you?
Me.
Okay.
So what's the number one dish? What's the number one dish they request for you to bring at family functions?
Potato salad.
That's my mom. Yeah, potato salad.
Really anything. But that was the last request I got. And I don't even eat it, which is crazy. I don't even like potato salad.
What about chitlins?
I've never been in the same room with none.
Boo.
No, what y'all think about them?
I ate it.
Boo.
I regret it. I ate it as a kid with some hot sauce. I regret doing it.
Excuse me, I gotta press this button.
I don't even fuck with that kind of shit.
I regret it.
Me.
Well, see, I don't like pork. I can't down on swine.
See, if I had that knowledge when I was younger, I would have never ate it. My mom was let me try everything.
Well, since we're talking about not dining on swine, there's a different type of bacon out there. I know we talk about turkey, but have you ever had beef bacon?
No.
Hey, it slap.
Bacon go hard.
It slap because it got the same texture as pork, but it's not.
Yeah, that's what I need.
Yeah, beef bacon, y'all.
It's all right.
You had it at a restaurant or you bought
Get
some?
it at the store.
What store you get that from?
Any store. Just gotta look for it.
I ain't never
Or go
seen
to
no
like a
beef
specialty
bacon.
meat store. Because you know, they be having
Like a
turkey.
butcher.
Have you ever had a turkey rib?
No.
Turkey ribs is better than beef ribs or pork ribs. Trust me. It's way more meat. You'll be surprised there's more meat on it. Like it used to be a restaurant up the street that sold it. They stopped doing it.
Wow.
Well, you know, COVID messed up so much. Speaking of COVID though, since we there now,
I'm glad you brought it up.
how was your 2020? If you could just sum it up as a whole.
I had a baby. So
Your first child?
yeah. Actually on my way out of the hospital having him, the shutdown was happening on the way out. So this was like unheard of to us, and I'm coming out to a new world.
So in March, he was born.
Yep, March 9th. And the 11th, I believe, that was when everything shut down. So I came home to a different home. And I was just like on lockdown because I had a baby. I didn't have any support. His dad was incarcerated. So yeah, it was just like learning how to be a mom that whole year and being safe and healthy.
Well, they do say tough times make tough men, so I like to think he's gonna grow up strong and healthy. So alpha male type or sigma male, one of the two.
What have you learned from 2020?
Invest.
Oh hell yeah! Shit was so cheap, man.
Man, I had so much money to invest. I just wish I did invest more.
You know what? It's not till later on in life you start understanding, like, damn, I could have did that. You know what I mean? And it could have sprouted by now.
Definitely.
That's when Bitcoin started taking off. I remember that shit.
You know the thing about Bitcoin for me? I heard about it, but I didn't know how to get in. You know, at the time. That was my thing. Because I thought it was something I didn't know.
Yeah.
I didn't know we didn't have a Robin Hoods popping off like that back in the day.
I had a bunch of Doge back then. I didn't have. If I would have bought it a week sooner, I could have had way more money. I had Doge when it was 1 cent, and then when it went up to like, oh man, I was happy.
I also wish I knew about high yield savings accounts and, like you said, REITs. What you were telling me about.
REITs, yeah,
I wish I
REITs.
knew about that then.
ETFs, all that.
Because just imagine how the housing market back at that time was.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we could have came up big time.
I wish see, back then I always knew what to do. I just never had money. Because back then, like before Detroit started coming around, I wanted to buy property. I didn't have money to buy property with. But now that now that I'm coming around, I'm like, damn, everything high now.
Well, you just got to put it in the atmosphere.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Do you believe in that?
Yeah,
Like putting the atmosphere.
definitely.
One thing I noticed about manifestation, you gotta already speak like you already have it in order for it to come true. It's called the unseen.
Yeah.
You know, all the time I tell like me and him have conversations like that
About the unseen?
about the unseen. Yeah, you remember how you was telling me about how I talk?
Oh, yeah. Truth talk or whatever I call it.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
just talk. You
Put
got
stuff in the universe.
Yeah, like you already got it. It's just not. It's just in the unseen. Spiritually, you have it.
Now, I do got to go back to Detroit with this question. Like, who is some of the artists you listen to from here? Besides Cash, though, I feel like that's your number one. That's every girl number one out here. Well, no, go ahead if you want to name her.
Isn't Lizzo from Detroit?
I hope not.
I think she might be from Pontiac. Correct me if I'm
Oh,
wrong.
I
hell
haven't
no.
listened to her in a while, but I
Hell
feel
no.
like somebody
Please
is.
find that out.
We're gonna find that out now.
Please, no. Hell no.
I'm not for
Lizzo.
sure. We're going to Google.
EDG, I did not know you was from Pontiac, bruh. But you do look familiar. Every time I see him, he look familiar, bruh.
Oh no, my mistake. Detroit.
Oh, thank you. Better not be from where I'm from.
I thought she was from Pontiac.
Oh, y'all gotta listen to Lilo. My cousin just got signed. Go Lilo.
Salute.
What label or what song? What song?
It's a lot. But my favorite is Main Event. He have so many new ones after that. He probably like, girl, get over this song. But yeah, I'm just so proud of my cousin. He just got signed.
LELO?
Yep.
Okay. What kind of
who
music?
else?
What kind of music?
Rap. Yeah, rap.
Okay.
He different though. He's not like your typical Detroit rapper. So
good-
just
oh,
let
that's a
y'all
good
know
thing, yeah.
for real, because I actually can listen to my cousin. Who else?
Who would he remind you of?
Nobody.
He just in his own lane.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. I'll check it out.
It's like a mixture, like kind of like Kendrick and then a Detroit rapper, because he still got it in him.
so
you
you
know?
rapping.
Yeah,
We gotta check him out.
definitely. Who else can I think of though? I feel like somebody just came out of Detroit. Maybe not. Sorry.
So you want to ask her your question? Did you ask her already?
What was my question?
The top 5.
I did.
Yeah, I was gonna say, but just in the city or just in general?
Oh, if you got it.
That's what I mean in general. Just,
was-
Oh, who I
City.
listen to?
yeah.
Or not even who you listen to. Let's just do a top 5, dead or alive.
Just in general.
Dead or alive.
I don't even want to leave it at rappers, just artists. Or should we do rap?
It can be whatever.
I love Eminem.
Okay, go ahead,
Thank
man.
you, man.
Go ahead, go crazy.
Short is that, but that nigga is, come on, man.
I love Jeezy.
Okay.
Lil Wayne. Sorry, I had to just take it back before I get to the new people.
You like that new Carter? Well, no, I'll wait for you later.
I don't think I heard nothing new. But
He just came out with the Carter 6. But anyway, go ahead.
oh, okay. Doechii and Ching Diamond.
The last 2 I'm not familiar with.
Doechii is TDE. I don't know what Ching Diamond.
Yeah, she on Love and Hip Hop.
Oh,
Big girl. She be rapping. I love her.
I might check her out. I don't know. Women rap, I just can't get into it sometimes.
Depending on what they're talking about. That's
You know what woman song I did like? I never recited it, but I liked it. Was My Neck, My Back.
You talking about what's her name?
Kaya.
Kaya, something like
Man, I
that.
used to love that song.
I'll tell you who be rapping for real. Nicki Minaj. When she came out with that song Champion with her, Drake, Nas, and Jeezy, hey, that song was fire.
Hey, man, she was the best rapper on that song, Monster. I said it before.
I just listened to that the other day.
Monster. Yeah.
Guys.
I was trying not to be too cliche with my.
I mean, your answer. If that's who it is, that's who it is. Because I say Eminem. If I'm saying Detroit or even out of the city, it's Eminem.
Now let me ask you this: what about movies? What's your favorite movie?
What Detroit movie or?
Or just
No,
in,
it can't be
just
Detroit.
in general. Let's go in general.
That Straw was really good. I know that's pretty new to be my favorite right now, but
I heard about it.
yes, y'all gotta watch that.
Is it? Because I'm getting mixed reviews. I'm hearing a lot of people say Tyler Perry is catering to the black women and they struggle, and he's trying to show the negative sides of, I guess, our culture.
Yeah, but I feel like he's showing like the struggle and like what the obstacles you have to go through to keep your mental stable. To me, like all the stuff you might be going through in a day and the things that you could do instead of, you could go either way. You could do something good or just keep on about your day, or you could hurt somebody, you know, and take your anger out on them. So that's what I took from it, because I done had days like her, and I'm like, bruh, I could have crashed out plenty of times, but
And then you challenge that energy into something positive.
yeah.
I still be thinking about I don't know if you remember this story. You remember years ago that lady? I didn't mean to laugh at that. Let me start over. I can't start this off. Years ago, that lady she put her kids in the freezer.
Yes.
That shit, like I always think about, because when you actually listen to her deposition, she kind of was justified. I'm sorry for saying that.
Wait, hold on.
I'm sorry for saying that.
Hold on. What?
Bruh, she put her kids in the freezer because, when she was a kid herself, she was getting touched on, and nobody did shit. Her mom didn't do nothing. Nobody did nothing. So I guess when she got older and had kids of her own, and her kids said, "Yo, we being touched on," she snapped because she.
Well, in that case, I'll say
it's a messed up justification. It's really messed
get
up.
the kids up in that case. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Get the kids.
Well, no, I think she tried that. I think she called the dads, "Yo, come pick the kids up." None of her baby fathers pulled up, and here you is got to.
Or it might not be the best solution, but give it over to the state. It beats killing the kids.
No. It was allegedly 2 of her kids was touching one of her other kids. So the 2 kids that was touching them, the 2, they're like, wait a minute, I know what it's like to be a child
That story.
and get touched on. So
So I watched.
them out of there.
I watched that story, everything that they had on that story, and from like, okay, first of all, she didn't want no help. She wanted to keep her kids. Family members.
I don't think she wanted help, but nobody was helping her.
The family members was checking in on the kids, looking for the kids, and she kept saying that they were like making excuses, like they weren't in the house.
She already know what
and
she
stuff.
did.
Right. But that part, and then also with her past of molestation and stuff like that, the kids were telling her that nothing happened. She did not want to believe it. The kid who said that who she thought was a victim or whatever, like everybody in the house said that nothing happened, but she did not want to believe it.
How do we got different details? Because I specifically remember a detail where she said her 2 of her kids was messing with one of her kids.
Mm-hmm. That's her story though. Her daughter
she could be lying.
So her daughter was.
Yeah, her daughter told a story, and then they came out with a lot more than when it first.
You know what? You might be right, because kids, I don't know where they get that ability to lie about that specific detail. I was just watching a TikTok video where this girl said she got kicked out of her house when she was 8 years old because her younger siblings was saying she was touching on them. Then when she finally got kicked out, the younger siblings started saying other people was touching on them, and nobody ever did it. So
Did any of those kids survive?
Yeah. Two.
like
I
2,
think she had 4 total.
So the girl survived.
The oldest, and like one more kid, I believe.
I want to say she had 4 total, and 2 of the kids she put in the freezer.
Yeah.
Because the reason why I asked it, the girl who was touched on, did she survive?
Oh yeah, most likely, yeah.
Okay, because I was
the kid who she.
The kid that said they was being touched on, yeah.
Yeah, because like you said, not only that, she could have lied, but the mother could have lied as well.
Mm-hmm.
Man, you can see it in her eyes, bro. She was.
People can lie.
That look is familiar.
Because the second kid that got unalived was for the same reason. She came out speculating, did he touch you? And she was doing all of that, making them answer.
Yeah,
that was the problem.
Happen.
She kept making them say an answer, and then they just like, well, if you gonna beat me, yes. So that's why she went with it. Oh, they molested. No, you made them say that. You know what I'm saying?
Like you're forcing them to tell a narrative that didn't happen.
That's what happened. Like, that's the problem.
Yeah, because if it really, like she said before, if it really happened, then like you said, she wouldn't have to do all that.
Yeah, I might be right. Maybe I stood too close to the trees to see that.
But it go back to Straw and her mental. You know what I'm saying? And how she.
I didn't see it. I can't.
Oh yeah, but I'm just saying, like how I was saying, how he portrayed people mental and how you can react to how you're feeling mentally. I feel like that goes back to that lady you bringing up, like. Just because she went back to her trauma and took it into, her kids. Like,
now I got a question for you. Do you think it should be a specific type of punishment for any woman? I'm gonna just say this woman who lies on a man, say he did this to me, and come to find out that it never happened.
Yeah, definitely.
Give all the money back for one. I'm sorry. It's your ass.
Yeah, I think they should get whatever time that they was gonna get him in.
Yeah, because we seen so many situations where that happened. Like that one football player, I can't think of his name.
Yeah, but he got railroaded, bro. He lost out on millions.
He did.
Like, if anything, she got to stand up and he get to like just tackle her 10 times a day.
But you know what's so crazy about that? They caught her on tape saying that I lied. I didn't. That never happened.
But why though? Like this nigga.
Because he was on the come up.
You know how bad I feel if I railroaded somebody out of their dream life? That shit will hurt me every day.
You want to know the problem with that?
What?
Some people just don't care.
Hey man, man, that's wrong as shit, bro. If I ever did anybody wrong, make me aware of it, and I might apologize.
Hey, you remember what Future said, right?
What?
Future said this.
It's an evil world we live in.
Just
Yeah, it is. It is.
oh wow. Since let's move on to something more lighter. We already talked about movie. You said Straw was your favorite movie. Well,
No.
well, you know.
Oh, my favorite. I ain't tell you my favorite.
Yeah.
I'd say Pineapple Express.
Oh, hell
I heard that.
Hell yeah. I like that dude that didn't die in the movie. What was his name?
That got shot in the stomach.
I gotta see it
He
again.
just wouldn't die.
I gotta see that again.
And he was a fucked up friend too. He betrayed them niggas.
Man, that fight is the best part of the movie.
Pineapple. So if you like Pineapple Express, you like movies like Ted.
I like Step Brothers more than Ted.
All right, Step Brothers. Okay, yeah, that's a good one. That's a great movie.
Yes.
Always mention that movie.
Great
Step
movie.
Brothers, that scene where the wife just grabbed him and threw him against the wall. I was like, bro, that happens a lot. That's what I'm.
Man, that
Said,
fight
I'm
was
gonna put
hilarious.
my nutsack on your drum.
For real.
Man.
Will Ferrell, salute to you, bro.
Hey,
And
also,
Seth Rogen or McFarlane, one of y'all says.
All of y'all.
also another movie, Talladega Nights. That's another good movie too.
That's top
I
quality.
never heard of that.
Ricky Bobby, Ricky Bobby, you know. Ricky
You
Bobby.
might have to watch that. That's like one of his.
Yeah, that's one of his great.
Will Ferrell, that's probably damn. It's up there. It's one of his best movies. Top 5. That the one you said, Step Brothers.
Man, in my
Old School.
man, in my book, I don't give a damn what anybody say. In my top 5, it's gonna be Night at the Roxbury. I don't care what y'all say. That's a classic movie. Well, it is love. Fuck y'all. But anyway,
You're an old soul, bro. You're an old soul.
hey, you know what I'm talking about, bro. Well, it is love, baby. You know, yeah.
He got platform shoes in his
I don't know. Yeah, yes, I do. You got a problem? They're called Nike boots, damn it.
Old soul, bro.
They're called Nike boots, damn it. You got a problem? That's what they are, Nike
I'm
boots.
just saying, you're an old soul, man.
You're right, I am.
Okay.
Yeah. Ain't no wrong with being an old soul, ain't it? Yeah, we all old souls to a degree.
Still make tuna fish sandwiches.
Well, for one, I'm allergic to fish. Thank you very much.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Try to kill me, man. I thought we were boys, man.
We are, man. My fault.
Nah, it's all good. We play like this all the time.
But we are coming to the conclusion of the show. We do got to pull these questions. Did y'all want to do 2 each?
Let's do 2. You want to do 2?
Yeah.
All right, we're going to start over there. We're going to play our favorite theme song. Hit it.
Wait.
My nigga.
Oh, hey,
I forgot. Did you want to speak on Father's Day a little bit? It is
Yeah, my
Father's
bad.
Day.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sorry. We didn't touch on that at all. You said something about Father's Day.
You said you want to speak on
I
Father.
mean, we don't got to.
No. We want to hear. We want to hear this.
Okay, if you could do like a montage or monologue.
Talk
or
about Father just for a brief second.
Man.
Or do we got to ask you a question?
Yeah, please.
What was your...
Well,
Okay, I'm pretty sure a lot of girls you grew up with probably didn't have fathers in their life. So what was the benefit of having a father in your life? Or what was the differences you noticed from the way you developed and they developed possibly without one? Or maybe they saw a father through your father?
Yeah. My dad was mostly the supportive parent. He talked more than my mom. He could be stern and, strict at times. Like he knew how to switch it up, and be disciplinary and also be a supportive parent or whatever. I can't say. I feel like without him, I'd probably be a rat somewhere in Detroit. I ain't no telling for
so
real.
he wasn't a father. He was a dad.
Yeah, he was
a dad.
definitely a dad.
You said I'd
Yeah.
be a rat.
And then they was young parents, so like my parents could keep up. My dad was keeping up with me, like he was on
your
it.
case.
Like, yes, for real. I had to talk to other parents if I'm going somewhere. Didn't really let me go with other kids and stuff. So yeah, he was on our ass because he was only 16 years older than me. So shit, he was.
So he knows.
Yeah, he was hip.
He was out there.
Okay.
Did he ever gauge any of your friends and be like, stop hanging around that one? Did he ever?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, what
Did
parent
you
don't do
stop though, or did you still?
I mean, eventually I had to learn by myself, but he wasn't taking me. He was like, you ain't going on my watch. You going over there.
Now,
that? So would you? No, go ahead.
I was gonna say it is more difficult for a father to whoop their daughter. I don't know if you grew up where you that type of discipline, but did you notice? Did he? You had brothers, right?
Yeah.
I'm sure they got whooped.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a culture thing, y'all. It's not child abuse. It's a culture thing. So
No, some of these kids need they. No,
As far
sorry.
as you, did you ever need to get whooped and he just couldn't do it?
I only got whooped by my dad twice in my life, so
It's probably a soft whooping though. It's just real hard.
no.
He get smacked across the hand.
Okay, his whoopings is weird. Like he'll make you do the little chair sit, and then if I fall, he'll hit me. So it wasn't just like a straight out. He'll whoop
the
me.
wall against the
yeah,
wall?
a wall.
They
sit.
call them truck drivers. The truck,
Wait, did you have to have your arms
Yeah.
hey, did
He
he,
gonna laugh at me.
hey, did you do the book over the head? You had to hold a bunch of books over your head.
I think my mama had us do that.
Ooh, that's hard discipline right there.
Yeah, it is.
Yes.
Now, would you call yourself a daddy's girl more than anything?
Yeah. Yeah. More than mama's girl.
I never had to do that.
Ooh,
I got whooped with my granny had like a water hose and she cut one up. The one side was cut up into a bunch of strings. One hit was like 10. Boy, that thing left whips on you.
I had some experiences with something called the switch. I know y'all know what the switch
Oh yeah,
is.
gotta go cut a switch. And everybody made that dumbass decision.
Hey, it's so crazy. You thought you was gonna get the thinnest one thing and wasn't gonna hurt.
Right.
Man, I was the
You
one.
know,
That's when they smile when you hand it to them.
Your ass gonna be marked up with red whips. You gonna be looking like a runaway slave when you're done.
Hey, I appreciate all the whippings I got in my later years.
You know what scared me most about the switch other than the pain? That sound. Wow.
Yeah, oh yeah.
That sound used to traumatize me.
You remember when you was in your room crying like I'm gonna kill all you.
Man, I'm running away from here.
on.
Sick of this shit.
Literally.
Oh shit. And hey, don't have someone laughing in the corner. That's why you got your ass whooped.
Right.
Oh yeah, your cousins laughing at you and shit.
Man.
Get you in trouble.
I remember my cousin, the way my aunt whooped him was crazy. Like he had to take his shirt off, pull his pants down, and bend over and put his hands against the wall.
Damn, he got the Joe Jackson.
Man,
He got the Joe Jackson
and then
treatment.
she only hit him 5 times, but they clean hits because you can't like dodge and man, what.
Man, that sound like torture, man.
When I
That's
seen
not
that-
an ass whooping. That's torture.
Like
nigga.
one of the second or third time I ever hung out at his house, I seen her. She whooped him like that in front of us.
Got y'all
That was my
together.
best behavior.
Hey, y'all didn't do shit. Hey, sometimes, hey,
nigga.
let me ask you another question. Do you think these kids need that? Because a lot of these kids don't know the meaning of an ass whooping.
Yes, they do.
Now forget an arse whooping. They don't know what an arse whooping is.
That's in England ass.
Arse whipping.
But you don't have to whoop them like that if you start early.
I'm sorry.
Nah, man.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I gotta say this. I saw a video of a bus driver had to put hands on some kids because they weren't listening to him.
That's different. That's different.
I'm sorry.
We not in that-
No. That's different, but that comes from the house. You know what I mean? The house.
I'm saying, but we're not in the era where you can put your kids on other people, your hands on other people's kids.
No, we're not saying that. I'm not saying that at all. But what I'm saying is the behavior. What caused the behavior from the kids?
Why
acting
did
like
the
that?
bus? Okay, let's get to the bottom. Why did the bus driver put hands on the kids?
Because they was putting hands on him. That's why.
Oh, that's different. Why
Listen-
did you lead with that? Nigga?
Listen to the story first. Listen to the guy.
I didn't hear that. I didn't hear that.
Excuse me.
You got to stop doing that.
All right, bro.
No. But no, these kids need
But
that.
nah, yeah, I appreciate my ass whoopings to all man. So many. I was bad. I was the worst kid out of all my siblings. That shit hurt. Appreciate it.
Oh my goodness.
Damn, I can't believe you like one of the first women I know who said she got whooped by her dad. Like my sister never got whooped, and she used to. No, I take it back. Damn, she did get toe up.
Oh, she got what?
It was me though. I remember I did something and I blamed it on her. My
Oh,
my
you
God,
dirty for that.
So her only whoopings because you.
So let me ask you: was you the kid that get all your siblings in trouble?
No, not really. But that one time,
Not
'cause
really.
I knew my dad. I knew my dad. Like you felt the energy. Like he was overcharged.
You said you ain't want that one.
Overcharged, bro. I was like, she did it.
I got a hankering for some spankering.
Damn,
Bro, that's
I forgot about that.
Do you ever feel bad getting your siblings in trouble?
That time, because I'm just not thinking about it again. Other than that, no, I used to look out. Like my brother could have got in trouble, and I looked out for him one time.
You took an ass one for him?
No, because my dad said don't mess with the spray paint. He went outside messing with some spray paint, sprayed his whole face up. And then I had, I'm outside cleaning them off. I was like, bro, if you go in this house, it's gonna tear you up, bro. So I looked out, but I remember that.
You said he sprayed his whole face.
Yeah, I remember, bro, some kids I never seen before came into our neighborhood and they spray painted a bunch of houses and shit.
Oh, graffiti.
And then all the neighborhood blamed us. We was like, it wasn't us. And then I was like, it's some kids I never seen before. What parent gonna believe that shit? I've literally never seen these niggas before.
And you had access to the spray paint, so that makes it better.
The very next day, we saw one of the spray paint cans. He sprayed himself. I was like, now it's gonna look like we did the shit. I cleaned
Looking like that little boy off Atlanta.
Oh yeah, with
the white face. Yeah. You ever watch Atlanta?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about. Look, freaky as hell.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you want to touch on about your father? And I know it's Father's Day, but do you want to send an appreciation to
any
him?
man in your life?
Yes, salute to my father. You was actually in the hospital last year on Father's Day, so you back and running. Keep it going and stay alive. Yeah. And to all the other fathers that ain't doing their job, maybe you should do that. You should, take care of your kids.
Tell them to kick rocks.
You do that too.
Also, I want to give appreciation to my grandfather, Spody. Happy Father's Day. I was over there earlier today. I know you didn't want a car. You just want what was in the car. So I just had you some like you said, some greenbacks and kept it pushing. Happy Father's Day, Spody. And many more.
My pops, you very lazy. I don't even call your father. He don't never answer his phone, no holidays. I'm not going to call you. I'll call you tomorrow. Salute to you, though. To all my uncles, my grandpa, my brother, any man I know with kids, salute to y'all.
My cousin, hey, salute to you. My brother in arms and my brother right here who's expecting. I was playing. I was just playing.
Speaking of brothers, to my brothers, y'all new fathers, keep on being good fathers, please. I'm so proud of y'all.
Also, salute to Kenneth Holyfield. And I'm just gonna leave it at that. Salute to you.
And to you parents that's not creative, I'll name your kids.
What would you name him?
I don't know. I gotta look at it. You gotta hold the baby. Give me like 2 minutes.
I think he gonna give him a real messed up ass name.
Just let me hold it for 2 minutes.
You gonna name him Owen?
No, I never name a kid Owen.
Is Kaylani an ugly name?
For a girl, right? Mm-hmm. Kaylania? No, I heard that before. This girl's name Kaylania? Yeah.
The only problem with that is she gonna risk getting her name messed up a few times for people to know how to say it. That's all I'm gonna say.
I think unique names make for unique people. Like, look at Golden Tate. Who the fuck named that kid Golden? Like, hey, but it worked out.
Well,
Except for Sebastian. Don't name no kid Sebastian, man. Don't do that shit. That's like the weakest people I know in society. Every Sebastian I know is a terrible person.
Oh, I know one good one. But go ahead.
What's that?
I'm sorry. I've never met a stand-up nigga named Sebastian. That's me though.
Hey, how come we ain't got them old Southern names no more? Like Ruth and May and Betty Jean
Just played out.
and like Willie Earl. We ain't got them names no more.
My niece's name is Althena.
Ooh, that's Southern.
Athena or Althea?
Althena.
That is Southern. I know she can cook some she can make a hell of a soul food menu. I know she
I hate
can.
to say your niece gonna grow up with one of them arms.
Chill.
That's good.
Stir some shit.
That's good. I mean, she can throw down.
No, I'm not knocking her.
I bet you she can make the best fried chicken out of the whole family.
She only like 3, I think.
Look at you.
It don't mean she can't. I mean,
She will be able to. She will.
And she from the South, yeah.
Yeah, you the one said she gonna have them arms. I said she gonna make some good food.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. She's gonna be fish and grit queen.
Man, she gonna be cooking up the Sunday dinners. I hope I'm invited.
Salute to you though in your future though.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we
But
ready?
no, yeah, we question time. I mean, yeah, we pulling questions from the fishbowl. We're gonna do 2 each and get up out of here, y'all.
Get 2 right now?
Yeah, if they trash questions, you can put them back.
Let's play our theme song.
My nigga.
It's not our music. It's copyright
Wait, let me
music.
see first.
Grand Theft Auto.
Can't wait for 6 to come out. You gonna cop the 6 one?
I'm gonna get it. You know, I've never really played Grand Theft Auto. I used to like Saints Row.
I guess I'll keep on.
Grand Theft Auto. I want to say for a long time I quit playing it after San Andreas.
Oh, because that was
that's my favorite Grand Theft Auto, San Andreas. I just wish they would have came out with the stories version. I don't know why they never did.
Salute to all creative people, fiction people like CJ, Bugs Bunny. Oh, yeah.
Big Smoke, you ain't shit for what you did to the Grove Street family.
Damn, do I want to do this? I can't do that question.
I can't do this
If
one
you,
either.
you can read off one of yours if you want.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Okay, I'm gonna lighten the mood. The best after sex food.
Damn, I'm different, man. I ain't who I used to be.
Let me see.
Pancakes.
Boom, boom. More of it. More of it.
Pancakes. Pancakes, then poom poom. No, I don't want to get too X-rated. So I'm gonna say pancakes.
Oh, that's a good question.
Okay, I'm gonna just give you a hint. Pancakes, but she got to be the plate.
Oh, did you? I forgot to ask you. Did you want to hop in on the question portion? Are you good the whole thing? Okay.
You sure, bro?
Just
I
say
mean, you're
food.
welcome to do so.
What's the favorite after sex food?
We can hear you. Cigarette.
You said a nap,
Right.
a good nap.
Honestly, I would say whatever is the fastest thing. Like, hopefully, some leftovers. Shit.
All right.
Did you answered already? You said
No,
poom
that's her
poom.
question. Oh
No, you didn't answer it.
no, I said poom poom.
Poom poom, okay.
Yeah, that's it.
All right,
Some
we
food.
food, brother.
It's nutritious.
Food.
Let me see. Damn.
Of course, you want
I'm
some.
different now, so I just a plate of grapes, a bowl of grapes, seeded grapes.
Some fruit.
Is she feeding you?
I'm eating my no, man. She gonna be tired.
Nah, wake her up. Come on.
To feed me these grapes.
Oh, grapes.
So I think we all good on that.
Can I ask mine? Because this is
Go ahead,
crazy.
go
It said, would you snitch for $3 million?
You had to ask that one.
I pulled it, man. Would you snitch?
On anybody?
Damn, that's what I said.
Right.
There's got to be somebody I like.
For real.
Yeah, if it's the ops, him downstairs. If it's, nah,
As long as it's not family,
for $3
I'm
million,
doing it.
You got to be an awful person for me to snitch on you.
Now, if it's what's it called?
It ain't gotta be
Anonymous.
for me.
If it's anonymous, no, I mean niggas probably do that shit anonymously.
You know what I think of when I think of that question?
What?
I don't know if you ever saw that movie Roman J. Israel Esquire. And I'm gonna spoil it, but he ended up doing that.
Oh, with
With
Denzel
Denzel,
Washington?
yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that.
You remember what he did in that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He went cuckoo at the end of that. Oh man, what about Queen and Slim? I hated that nigga at the
Oh,
end.
man,
the
bro.
worst
I
nigga,
wanted
bro.
to, man.
When I first seen his character, I was like, he the
one.
He, bruh.
The whole
I know
time
niggas
I
like
thought-
that in real life, bro. Y'all Detroiters, man. Y'all ain't slick.
I thought it was gonna be the white family, but the whole time it was the dude from Florida.
Fuck nigga.
Fuck
Oh my
you,
gosh.
bitch ass. But
But
anyway,
answer the question. Man, bro, because I don't really live by the street codes. That's my answer.
you do know if I snitch, I'm gonna have to move, right? If they find out who it is.
You got it, $3 million.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to move, and I'm gonna have to take all my loved ones with me.
Oh yeah, definitely. $3 million is a lot though.
You know, bro, you can.
But it depends on who it is, because if it's like
Yeah.
if
Yeah,
I
like, I
got
can't-
Malcolm X in the house and he like just trying to hide from them people,
I can't do
You
it.
can't.
I can't do that.
If it's
You
a
gonna
fuck
take it
nigga,
back.
if it's a fuck nigga, a nigga who out here doing shit to kids and shit, man.
Oh yeah,
nigga,
hit, man.
do that shit for free.
Yeah, you out here touching on little kids and doing all that type of bullshit. I'm turning. Yeah, you lucky I don't find you, cause I don't like shit like that.
No, if it's a stand up dude, no, I can't do it, bro.
Yeah, like how you said, if it's a Malcolm X type dude, somebody who's righteous and trying to good for the cause.
Can't do it.
What about you? Or did you? was
If
that
it's
your-
not family, I'm doing it. I don't care who you is.
You know what's weird? People don't bat an eye when women snitch, but when men snitch, niggas be like, it's a different. Y'all got a different scale in the street.
And why you think that is?
I don't know
Why
why
you
it
think-
is.
Because it's about protecting the women and the children. So
What about snitching against other women? Yeah, now we talking.
They don't got a street code.
Now
like-
we talking.
Women don't got a street code like men got a street code.
I mean, if the person you snitch on, you better hope she ain't connected, because she gonna get your ass got.
Now we got to now she ain't got to be connected now.
I'm just saying. Hey, if I know this bitch is in the streets too, I'm not about to snitch for real. If I know she can come after me.
But like what bro said right here, he said it don't get as much ridicule.
Ridicule.
Yeah, it don't get as much
Yeah.
ridicule as it was if a man were to snitch.
If a man do it, the whole hood hate him. If a girl do it, it's understandable for some weird fucking reason.
And like,
yeah, it's a woman. You expect.
She's supposed to snitch.
what? Wait, hold on, wait. You just
No,
talking,
I
bro.
was being sarcastic.
No.
It's different.
Woo, boy.
I'm saying that's what y'all be thinking, like girl snitch.
Yeah,
Can I read my question?
go for it.
What is something that you refuse to learn? That's a noodle scratcher.
Yeah. I refuse to learn how to ride a motorcycle. I'm good.
Man, yeah.
I will refuse to learn astrology.
Nah, that's something you might want to pick up, bro.
No,
There's a lot of billionaires into astrology.
no,
Why?
no.
Man, the deeper you get into astrology, you're going to be like, oh, the world is flat, if you believe it.
What that got to do with
The world
astrology?
is flat, bro, because the motherfucking stars be in the same spot every night, nigga.
Does that happen?
All year round, bro.
So
If the world rotate and allegedly if we go around the sun, we supposed to see that same star to the left and the left and the left a little more every night.
So flat Earth got something to do with astrology.
You just realize that the Earth is still and everything else around us is moving.
But I'm asking what they got to do with astrology.
It's the fucking stars, nigga.
I know, but what that flat Earth? What I'm saying.
Man, go ahead, dog.
I'm just saying what that got to do with it. Y'all help me out
I
here.
don't feel like breaking it down if you don't get it off that.
I don't get it. I just that's why I
Like,
asked
bro,
you.
I can't answer. If you don't get it, you don't get
I
it.
just want to know, bro.
What was the question so I can answer it? What's the question?
What does the flat Earth have to do with astrology?
No, your question.
That's my question. But this question says, what is something that you refuse to learn?
Man, I don't know, bro. I probably ain't even been introduced to what I refuse to learn. I guess sports, because I'm not really into sports. So I know football, I know basketball, but I don't really know like the intricacies of it, so I don't want to really learn that shit.
So that's
Yeah,
everybody's.
sports.
So we on to our second question.
Yep.
Alrighty.
Yep.
Thoughts on government assistance? Government assistance.
Can I go first? I think it's good for people who needs it. You know what I mean? But it's bad for people who's trying to take advantage of the system. It's definitely, if you really need it, for the obvious reason, I'm for it. But if you just trying to take advantage of the system, then no.
If you try to be lazy and not work.
Yeah.
I don't know, because once you really understand the government, you don't want they hand in your cookie jar at all. So the less you use them, the better. So if you are on government assistance, try to be off it within a year or 5 years. That's how I truly feel. You don't want any dealings with the government. They shouldn't exist if we all were capable people in society. But that's why they purposely mess up society so they can be wanted and needed. Supply and demand.
Well, I appreciate you, DHS. Feel me? That's my baby daddy, so until further notice.
Man, I remember this. Oh, bro, it was a recent meme that just came up. This dude was paying, I want to say $2,500 in rent. He found out that his girl was on Section 8 only paying $100 a month in rent.
And he didn't know the whole time.
For 5 years. He giving her the money for the rent.
I heard that happening.
$2,500 though, and it's only, bro, nigga.
She been pocketing the money, huh?
Man, he justified to do some shit. I'm gonna say
Ooh,
that.
boy.
I'm gonna say that.
Could we break that down for a minute? Like, how would you feel if you know you was getting got like that?
Man, if I love her, you gotta let it slide.
Nah, there ain't enough love in the damn world.
If she's
It ain't,
smart,
hey, no,
bruh.
it ain't enough damn love in the
If
world.
she's smart with the money, like she's setting it up. I understand it's 5 years, bro. You saw
Excuse me.
meme too?
Excuse me.
If you don't get that bullshit out of my face, bitch.
I can't let that. Hey, love don't live here no more if you do that. I'm sorry.
If she's doing something smart with it, like if she investing in businesses and then I look up, she be like, oh, by the way, with the money you've been giving me, this is what I really was supposed to pay, but I've been doing this with it.
But let me just say this. It's the fact that you lied. You lied to me.
Man, that's a doozy. That's a doozy.
You lied. Yeah.
But she's smart with the
How would
money,
you feel
though.
about that?
She better be buying a house after
That's what
that
I'm
5
saying.
years.
That's what I'm saying.
Period.
what I'm
If she don't have a house,
You've been lying to me for 5 years. I've been paying
She probably
$25.
would have knew that he won't be able to fork over the money.
Let's do the math on that. We're just gonna make up some numbers.
Let's do $2,400 because again, her rent was like $100 or something.
Plus taxes and
he trying to get
It's
plus fees. And
okay. Let's deduce it. Let's deduce it to $2,000 then.
Okay,
A month.
but okay, we're not even gonna count the other bills, because light gas,
No, we just doing straight.
Okay.
What is the profit of $2,000?
$2,000 for 5 years.
for 12 months for 5 years.
We're just gonna take a ballpark figure.
Some change.
That's what I'm saying. Six
Like
figures.
Better have a
That's
house.
That's
six
like
figures.
$4,000 a year.
25,000 a year times 5.
Times 5 is
20,000.
120,000. Not even counting all the other stuff.
I don't even want to see the property.
man. I'm just
So
saying.
think about that for 5 years. How can you forget that?
How can you forget that?
And she cold with the mouth. No, I'm playing, but no, it ain't no excuse.
Could you ever let that go past you if that
I'll
happened to you?
try.
Well,
It's different
I'm
for
not
her,
gonna
'cause
be paying. Right.
If you giving your money to the man, that's different.
Well, I'm just saying hypothetically speaking.
Or
Just
if
for,
you had a homegirl,
just for the
you
second
found out your homegirl
conversation,
was
yeah.
getting down.
If I'll be telling her she shouldn't be even paying.
But we just say it for the sake of conversation.
No, man.
the
Okay,
sake
my
of-
brother. I'm gonna say one of my brothers doing it.
Okay, let's just.
And you
One of
found
my
out.
brothers doing that shit. We might have to drop the low. 5 years. It better be some savings for my niece or nephew or something on her behalf. I don't know, like.
Man, she could have been doing
Yeah,
smart shit.
but if not, no proof of funds.
Now, what is he justified to do? Is he justified to call up all his homegirls and
He can't
work
do
her out?
nothing.
He
I'm
can't-
not. I don't advise hitting women. But if he
No,
did
he
it,
gonna call his homegirls to do it.
if something
justified
happened
to
to
do some
her,
shit.
I'm not saying that he should. I'm not saying anything.
Bro, that's why I watch.
But if
porn.
something happens to her, I'm just saying 25 a month for 5 years is all I'm gonna say.
I say I watch porn TV all the time, and sometimes I be like, "Oh, that nigga was justified." It be niggas justified to do some fucked up shit when you hear why they did it.
You don't feel good about it. I tell you that now. You're not gonna feel good about that, and you're not gonna forget it either.
That's true.
And let's be honest. Now, a person like that go and get himself a bottle, or he gonna roll up one, and he just constantly thinking $2,500 a month for 5 years.
The head with the bottles. Yeah.
Add it up every
Every time you take a shot,
120.
Hey,
you're gonna feel like shit after that bottle. So I'm just saying,
the rest of his life he gonna randomly be like, "Bitch, bitch."
5,000.
Fucking bitch.
and see, this is how niggas like Jeffrey Dahmer end up becoming who he is, like the Joker,
Nah,
that
that's
shit like that.
That's different.
Well, you know what I mean.
I know
How
what you
people
mean, but not
how
that.
people snap. I'll say this: how people snap.
Yeah,
People can snap.
he justified to do some shit.
I hope he don't, but I get it if he do. That's all I'm gonna say.
My question is, are neck tattoos gay?
For men or women.
For me, that's gay as shit. Yeah, all day. Niggas say, I don't. Yeah, it's gay.
I'd rather see him on women.
It's some wild. Yeah.
I don't think so.
So if somebody got a cross on their neck, a dude cross on his neck, holy throat. Come on, man.
Holy throat.
Anything
You
related to is gonna be gay, in my opinion. It could be
Dog.
bugs. It could be a dolphin. It's just whatever. To me, it is.
The leg tattoos bother me more than the neck
On a,
tattoo.
on a man or on a woman.
Like the calf area.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's gay to you.
Not gay. I'm not gonna say nothing gay, but
You just don't like it.
yeah, I just don't like it.
I don't know.
I'll just say I'd just rather see it on a woman than I would a man.
I see a lot of men with neck tattoos. I think
And when
about
you
it.
dissect the image and the location, you be like, oh, he's saying something.
Oh my god.
Oh, shit.
And my question says right here, do you go out or stay in on the weekends?
I try to stay in, but hanging out with your ass, I'm always going out.
Well, don't blame me.
This nigga
I didn't do anything.
dragged me out last
I
night.
didn't put a gun in your head and make you go out.
Man, I had fun though.
Yeah, it'd be fun though. I've been about half and half. What about you?
Both yeah.
Because sometimes you got to step out a little bit. You can't just be a couch potato all the time.
Was that all the questions?
It was. Unless y'all want to pull one more.
I'm good. You got time for one more? Or you good?
One more we can
Okay, let's go.
Knock it out.
We gonna start this way.
Oh, salute to everybody on Clapper.
Oh sorry.
Oh, somebody gonna send me their OnlyFans.
You said what?
Somebody send me that OnlyFans link.
Here we go. You want to pick a fight with me?
Perfect pair.
Blue, see? Blue.
Now you better be a woman though.
What they say?
I don't know. They just sent their OnlyFans link. That's crazy. I don't like OnlyFans. I never supported a woman on OnlyFans.
We answered this before.
What is that? Are you shit? Yeah, we answered that before. I remember that.
Y'all not keeping on as you already did?
No.
Yeah, we.
Yeah,
no,
we-
no, you could just leave it on.
Give
There.
it right there. Yep.
Can I ask mine first?
Go for it.
It says, has a movie ever made you cry?
Every time.
Oh man, you one of them sensitive movie watchers?
Not every time, but most times.
Toy Story. No, there's one movie I almost cried, but people start walking in the room.
What movie was that?
Man, there's a Disney movie called Spirit. It's about a horse.
Oh, I remember Spirit.
About that horse?
The tribe of the Camarian or something like that.
I don't know. It's just about a horse that was a wild horse, and they
I
kept
know
trying
what
to
you're
tame
talking
it. Nigga, I was on the verge of crying, and niggas start walking in the room, and I just choked that shit up. Like, nigga,
Not that one.
that shit, dog. That was a good movie though.
Never cried, but one part was sad when Ricky got shot in Boys in the
Man, that
Hood.
nigga,
I still think about that. Like Ricky did.
Still
get
think
shot.
about that?
Yeah, I'm like, why did Ricky get shot?
Ricky. That nigga
Because it was
split
so
up.
dramatic. He started running slow, and I'm like, he got shot. And the thing about it, he's a running back from in high school, and he's running that slow.
My nigga.
I know it was slow motion, but I thought he was zigzag, running around or something. Like,
You know he was getting shot at. It's not if you.
he
know
turned around and ran like, as soon as he saw
I
it.
give you that. Damn, he did do that.
Damn, he did do that.
And I like, damn, don't do it. You our last hope, man. Come on, don't do it. Come on, man. But I did feel really sad. Like, you know, it was sad. And also one more time when Kane got shot in Minister Society.
Get the fuck out of here. That almost made you cry. What are you
It
doing?
didn't make me
What are
cry,
you
but
doing
it
right
made
now?
me sad. It made me sad.
Both of them almost, man, this nigga. We're
Because I
talking
thought they was
about
gonna get out the hood and
What-
make some of themselves.
What
That's
brought
why.
out emotions in you, bro? Them scenes,
I never cried during the movie. I'm just saying movies that made me sad. That's
You better watch, I don't know, Barbie or something.
I don't cry during. That's not me. I never cried during the movie.
Armageddon.
I never saw the movie all the way
Oh
through.
my goodness, bro. There's some good movies that can get you almost there.
Probably, but I haven't paused. But yeah, I bet it is some movies that can get you almost there.
You already answered your question?
Oh yeah.
What was it?
Straw, mate?
I haven't seen.
Oh, man. The man on the side said straw.
I ain't drop a tear. I was waiting for that tear. Patiently.
Say you was right there with the tissue.
Watch this.
I will say this: a movie that was a comedy to me, but it probably wasn't intended to be a comedy, was Precious. That shit was funny as fuck. Precious
I couldn't
was
watch
funny
that
as
whole
shit.
movie.
Bitch ran. She stole some chicken and ran with it, dog. And then when her mom, she tripped down the stairs with a baby, and the mom tried to drop a TV.
That was
I
fucked
thought
up.
that shit was hilarious, bro.
Oh my god. Oh, you like dark
thought-
humor?
It was dark. I got a thing for dark humor.
That was
movie,
hilarious.
cussing her out at the top of the stairs.
So both of y'all ask your question.
Yeah, answer.
All right, mine is. It's an interesting one. Who would you not borrow anything from?
Bro, anything. The government.
Yeah, that's not the banks.
Shit. I be trying to be independent, man. Shit, as much as I can.
Co-workers.
No, loan shark. If I'm aware that you're a loan shark, I ain't borrowing nothing from you.
I'll say banks for me.
I say
Anybody with interest.
Cash App.
That's pretty much the same thing, ain't it? It's bank on its own.
Yeah.
That was all the questions?
That was all the
Wait,
questions.
did I don't think.
Oh.
It's the final question, y'all. We're going to get up out of here. Hopefully, y'all enjoying the show.
Final question. What scares you? Ooh,
That's it? What scares you?
I ain't ready.
You wanna pick another one?
Y'all don't want to get on that.
Because it's like I mean, what kid?
Shit, spiders? Not really. Man,
Because-
I got bit by something today. I don't know what the fuck it was. It got me in the hand, too.
Okay, I'll do another.
Because the way life is right now, don't nothing surprise me no more.
Oh, still green.
Boo.
Same as that question.
Right.
Who's your favorite porn star?
If you want to
if you wanna answer that one, we can.
Why I keep getting the sexy ones?
I'm saying, if you answer,
Cause you
I'll
picking
answer
green,
it
that's-
if you want to pull another one.
Pick blue.
I only know one porn star.
But are they your favorite?
No, I don't have a favorite.
Which one do you know?
Pinky, like everybody else.
Everybody know Pinky, yeah.
Right?
Pinky, Cherokee, everybody know.
I don't know if it's gay to know a male porn star name,
shit.
but Wesley Pipes was funny as shit.
That was his name.
The bald head nigga who used to be talking.
Oh my god.
I think it was hilarious, dog.
You know, it's
No. My favorite porn star is Capri Styles. Capri Styles.
what's her name? Damn, what the hell is her name? Beauty Dior.
Oh yeah, the dark skin.
Chocolate. That's all I'm gonna say.
A little East Side thing looked just like her. I just not realized that.
But if you saw her work, you'll know why.
Damn. Got me reminiscing. Yeah.
Hey, don't be getting no. Hey. Yeah,
I don't know none of the modern porn stars. I don't do that no more.
Me either. I don't know.
me neither.
And if I'm in one of y'all videos, ladies, delete it. People be secretly recording this shit. My homeboy had a PlayStation 5. Okay.
You ain't gotta delete it. That's work. That's work. All right, hey, you should keep it. If I'm in it, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So I think that's. Is there anything else you would like to promote? Share.
Follow me on TikTok, CraCraTv313, and YouTube, CraCraTv. That's CRA.
TV.
Yep.
Cool. I'd like to thank our guests for being on the show.
And also, if you need anything notarized, reach out.
Right. We grown now.
She charges, depending on what you got, customized rates.
Anybody, if you just want to talk to her, get something off your chest.
Nah. But you can get me on Facebook. Cray on there too.
Now, what was that thing called with the kids? Youth peer support. You still do that?
No, actually, no, I don't.
Okay. So for the youth, don't go in that direction, but everybody else.
Kids, y'all can't talk to me. Now, the teenagers, y'all can talk to me.
Okay.
Grown-ups, I ain't a therapist. No.
All right. We would like to thank you again for being on the show. We got to have you back. It's been real. Let's give her a hand clap.
Thank you.
And also, I'm your boy Adrian, aka D. Check me out on my other YouTube channel. Today's video is about friends who argue.
And I'm Stubbs. I have nothing to promote.
Mr. Wine with a Lime.
Might drop a song, my first song ever, but yeah, nothing to promote at this moment. Peace.
Peace. Happy Father's Day.
Good show.
Great show. That's it.